Ready? This is it. Take the elevator up to the top of the core. This is it.
Say hi, Max.
Hi, Max.
It took us all day, but we finally got out of the house. And we're just waiting for the bus now. We just missed the last one. And right as we were coming up to the gate, they started driving away. They just didn't want to wait 2 seconds for a person in crutches to get on the bus, so that was frustrating. We have arrived! And it's so cute! Okay, I'm just gonna limp a little bit. I don't think I need to be on two crutches anymore.
I feel like I need a duck.
It's not that small, but this is adorable.
Oh wow.
Oh, I just heard a cockerel. You were talking about getting woken up by chickens?
Yeah, okay, now here's the question. Where the hell do I pee?
Good question. See, I don't think that we'll need any more than what we've got here.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty warm in here, jeez.
Yeah, I'm warm.
We are having a little lunch now, a very late lunch.
Got squashed.
Yeah, mine got a little bit squashed too, but oh well. We're having a very late lunch. It's like 5 o'clock now. It took us ages to figure out how to get our way around from the main road around to here. But we eventually figured it out after accidentally trespassing on someone's house. I feel so bad. I mean, you say that, but both of us at one point lived right near the metros.
Yeah.
Like, I think that, you know, every few hours we can handle. And I was thinking if I keep my phone plugged in throughout the night, then we can have some sort of sleep sounds playing. So we're not going to notice it much. And at least it's not as bad as that one time we had a campsite that was right by like a busy main road and there was just constant truck sounds.
I'm being really ingenuitive today.
Ingenuitive use and creative use of an apple. Now I'm debating on whether I want to have my ham hock and farmhouse cheddar sandwich or my apple. And they go well together because this has apple chutney in it. I think I'm going to have a drink first though because I'm absolutely gagging for a drink. Right when we sat down to eat, the clouds started rolling. Don't look directly at the sun, you dingus! And then there's also just this on the horizon. So that's ominous. So the inside of the cabin's really, really warm, but I feel like that's going to be fine. We were supposed to bring extra bedding, but we forgot. We ended up apologising to the lass who owns this place, and like she had to explain, like, yeah, that was in the instructions, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, but there's like a thin blanket that is on the double bed that me and my partner will be sleeping in. I say as if my fiance is not like right across the table from me. I'm actually going to sleep in the double bed, and that already has a thin blanket over it. It's, well, a thin quilt. And she was like, oh, we've got like sleeping bags in case people forget to bring stuff. It's like, I got all of the other bits of information. I knew where the kitchen was, I knew roughly where the bathroom was, I knew what, like, where we were going, but I forgot that one aspect. And so yeah, we don't have the flipping extra bedding that we needed to bring with us, but because we overheat so easily, I don't think that we're going to need the bedding, to be completely honest. With the other half of the sandwich gone, the apple started to try and fly away. Oh dear. The goats. They paid attention the last time. They've been very friendly. They're very sweet goats. We had a little bit of drama earlier. I was trying to have my sandwich, ate half of it, and then a wasp turned up and started trying to steal the meat out of my sandwich. And then I was trying to get my phone to film it, and a big gust of wind blew my food over, so I didn't get to eat all of my sandwich, but we are going to be having dinner soon, and I did at least get to enjoy a cookie and my apple without that being stolen by an insect. Me and my phobia of stinging insects. I'm fine with scorpions, and I'm fine with tarantulas, but wasps? No. Bees? I respect them. I can get along with them though, because they have a much nicer temperament, but wasps and hornets? Fuck no! Can you see all of my pores? Like, I remember watching a video a while back, and someone was talking about how, like, people aren't really meant to see their faces this up close a lot of the time, and that's why a lot of people end up with, like, issues with their body that people didn't necessarily used to have before the age of, like, Instagram and stuff. Like, that's where a lot of human insecurities come from, because we are now constantly looking at our faces up close all the time. I don't know, am I the only one who feels weird about, like, when people airbrush their faces? Like, there's just something off-putting, like, uncanny valley about it to me. Do I think that I look better when I, like, use something to, like, get rid of some of the red splotchiness I've got on my nose? Kind of, but I mean, I don't look significantly better than I do without, like, some sort of colour corrector on my nose. I don't think that I look better with all of my, like, freckles and stuff covered up. But I remember, like, when I was younger and I had less freckles, the few that I did have, like, I was laughed at for. And then, like, my friends who had a lot of freckles, they would get, like, really badly bullied and called ugly, and now, like, people are constantly drawing freckles onto their face, like, fake ones. But it seems like even now, if you've got real ones, then it's gross. If you've got fake ones that you've drawn on, then, oh, it's cute, it's fashionable. As long as they're in the right places, which tends to just be, like, this area. And then if you've got them anywhere else, like on your forehead, or, like, on your neck, on your back, on your shoulders, I've got a lot on my shoulders, then it's ugly. And, like, this expectation that you shouldn't be able to see any actual skin texture on a person. Even before I realised that I identify as a they, he guy, that was something that always really, like, dumbfounded me. Like, why are people like that? Hey, honey.
Hello. Stomach chose violence.
Yeah. With your hair up like that and your earrings in, you look even more gay.
I look like I should be in drag.
You look like you should be in, like, some sort of weird rock band. I didn't do the best job on the braid that he wanted, but I mean, for my first attempt at ever doing that particular style, because it's a similar style to Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm not good at braids. My dexterity in my hands, because of my different health conditions, is not the best. So it doesn't look as amazing as, you know, Rumi's hair does, but I mean, I think a bit more practice and also continuing to treat his hair with biotin will probably help. To sleep in, but I knew you were gonna do that as well. Why am I surprised?
I wanted to hit you harder, but with your ears done, I didn't want to.
Not just that, but these pillows are heavy. Our home until Sunday, and then we gotta make sure that we get up at a decent hour so we can leave, because we need to be out of here by 11.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say, we managed to get up at like 9:30 today, which is early for us.
Yeah.
By like several hours. We're not normally up until 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 12 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But for the last week, we've been managing to get up around 11 a.m. But when you've got a chronic fatigue condition that also causes chronic insomnia, it doesn't always work out trying to, like, start up a new sleep schedule. Like, we've tried so many times, but sometimes our bodies just don't want.
I just tried to zoom in.
Did you just pull an iPad kid move and try to zoom in on a piece of fucking paper?
I did. Listen, I've been doing digital art for like 8 years.
Honey, we have had pads and pencils in the house this entire time. It's not like you forgot how a book works. You read physical books still. How do you... How?
Brain farted.
I fucking love you.
I love you too.
That sunset absolutely looks really pretty.
Yeah, I want to sit outside and watch it when the sun gets a bit lower.
Yeah.
It's supposed to increase how far you can see.
Okay.
So
It's taken us a little while, but we've slowly but surely gotten there with reconstructing our telescope.
I might have put this in the wrong way. Because the image is absolutely tiny. Don't know if... Because without the instructions, don't know what the hell I'm doing.
We'll see if we can get this to work. You want to tell the audience how much of a dingus I just was?
You went to go get your phone, even though it was in your pocket.
Yep. I went back into the pod to get my phone, and my phone was already in my pocket. I am a dingus. We're just boiling the kettle to do some ramen. Because originally what we were going to have was hot pot, but we didn't have the money to be able to go and grab it. It would have been just a little bit too far out of our budget, so we grabbed some ramen instead. Some noodles. And we're going to have these for today. What were you laughing at?
My phone autocorrected glamping to clamping.
Yes, we're clamping.
It's not the proper outfit. I'm kind of some weird amalgamation of Viking and
Punk.
cyberpunk.
So yeah, we're going to sit here and have our lunch, dinner. Well, yeah, dinner. Mind you, we could be sitting over there where we can actually see the sun.
Yeah, we'll move over there because sunset's in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you wanted to see the sunset, so that's so pretty already though. Look at that. I love how retro these kettles are here.
Yeah, I've never used one.
I've used them, but they were at my great nana's like when I was like little. And technically I didn't use them. I watched my my nana use them. My great nana. Just realised we've actually not brought anything for breakfast. I was meant to grab the milk and some cereal.
I mean, we got the cinnamon buns.
Yeah, but those were meant to be for tonight.
Oh.
Because the ramen wasn't going to be enough to fill us.
Okay.
And I figured since we've been travelling all day, we're going to want something... But no, I guess we could have one now and one tomorrow.
Yeah.
We just need to decide which one we'll want to open tonight. I was going to suggest maybe the cinnamon buns because those go stale the fastest out of the two that we got.
Yeah.
You should have turned the flame off first, honey. You're wearing a very flammable cape right now.
Didn't turn it off properly.
Yeah. Okay. Are they all off? Yeah, they're all completely off.
Oh, that second wind spooked me.
You got backdrafted there.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, you're
Oh, it wasn't flat.
No, it wasn't. It was on your fork. It would have fallen over. I didn't think that you'd want to have to try and mop up boiled water. What flavour did you get again? Teriyaki? Yeah. Shame we couldn't grab some chicken, but I felt like that if we grabbed chicken, it would have gone off a bit too fast. Because we have a cooler bag, but it didn't have any ice blocks in it. Careful. Oh god, I need to make sure I don't burn my hand. Not succeeding very well at it, actually. I should have suggested we move after it finished cooking, but oh well. I keep forgetting you've got asbestos fingers. How do you grab it by the side like that? It is!
It's not though.
It's freaking boiled water, honey! Duality of man. Teriyaki green with a fork and sweet chili red with chopsticks.
Yep.
Mine's clearly the better option.
Agree to disagree.
There is a horse. You just turn into Richard Nixon all of a sudden.
I turned into the horse.
Why did I laugh like Scooby-Doo? Fuck's sake.
I was going to do my Scooby-Doo laugh, but now I'm getting stage fright.
Stage fright, because you're on camera.
Yep.
Ooh.
You might find a portal to Atlantis in there.
You look so unimpressed for a second. Hello. Max was just giving them treats and didn't wait for me to film, did he? No. When you screw the lid back on the jar, like they perked up immediately and started looking more excited again. We don't want to give you too many. No. We'll give you some tomorrow. Here ya, buddy. Hello. Oh, you're gorgeous. You're both so soft as well. They're so sweet. Hello. Hello.
I'm just waiting for the inevitable bleat.
They haven't bleated at us once since we've been here, actually.
No, but I've heard them bleating.
Yeah. I mean, the ones at the petting zoo in Jesmond bleat at you if you walk by without giving them food. Heard or seen something that they think may be a predator. And this is the part in a horror movie where a werewolf jumps out and eats the goats right in front of us.
Sorry, it's not a full moon.
Oh yeah, you're the werewolf, I forgot. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Very little light pollution.
Yeah, compared to where we live.
I could just turn around.
Yeah, rather than just going over the top of your head. You want to show them what you were doing.
I was doing this.
Yeah,
Instead of just turning around.
Yeah, just flip your camera around, dude.
Oh.
I'll have to show you guys the brilliant photo that Max took earlier of the sky, because he ended up with an accidental lens flare. And it looks gorgeous. Oh wow, it's so dark that my camera is not... My film camera is not picking you up at all. I think I can see your wristwatch. Your wristwatch? Your watch.
Trying to take a photo of the sky and it's just black.
There are some stars, but it's a bit hard for my phone to pick them up.
Hello, enhancement.
Max has been trying to figure out astrology. Well, some basics. He's trying to figure out which stars we're looking at. We think that we found Jupiter. This has been really nice. I should have filmed some more of it, but we were just having a really nice chill evening, relaxing here on the porch. I should probably turn the light on so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Christ.
Just suddenly get blindsided by my flash. Yeah, we've just been sitting here on the porch, chilling. This has been really nice.
Jupiter's flashing because it's getting bombarded by asteroids and stuff.
Oh, hello. I'm turning my flash back off now. I don't need to be mobbed by insects.
I can see Orion's belt.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure that's Orion's belt.
I'm not sure. I can't even see from here. Especially not on my phone. buns and the cinnamon bun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we were gonna have the cinnamon buns first, weren't we? And then we're gonna have the others tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a bit squished.
Oh, that's fine. I was expecting them to get a bit squished. Squishy buns. It's been really nice tonight, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't get to film very much, but I mean, you literally couldn't see anything. Fine. I need to plug this in. My phone's about to die. You want to tell him what you said?
You can't see the aura with naked eye, but I took a photo with my phone.
Ooh, sorry. Didn't mean to
Scared.
blind you.
When I took a photo with my phone, it went pink. Photo went pink.
Good morning. My voice is not doing well this morning. Max is frustrated because his phone died this morning, didn't it? So we need to find a new charging cable, and hopefully the power bank that we brought with us will work. So it's the next day. We are waiting for the bus to go to White House Farm. I haven't been to White House Farm since I was quite young. I think the last time I went I was like 10. No, wait.
I've not been in a few years.
I haven't been. The last time I went, it was a one-off. I went with me mum and a certain someone that I don't want to mention by name. We went when I was like 15. That was the last time I went.
I haven't been since Martin was like 5.
And I'm 31 now, so, well, I'm 31 later this year. I'm 31 in a couple of months. So yeah, that's how long it's been. It's been a good while. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. Because we couldn't really find much else to do, and when I realised that it was within a short distance on the bus, I was like, absolutely, I want to go. It's a bit expensive to get in, but they have a reptile and insect house that I really want to visit again, so that's going to be fun. So you're just wanting to look at the aprons that are here. The bee one is so cute. I think there's a dog one there, next to the bees.
Dog or a pig?
I think it's a pug. Or a Frenchie. Doesn't look like a pig to me.
No, it's 2 dogs.
It's 2 doggos. Oh, their noses underneath blankets. That's cute. Tasty?
Very.
What did he get again?
Salmon and asparagus.
Asparagus quiche. What's that sauce?
I don't know.
It looks like pickle. Like Branston pickle.
I can't tell.
Is it good?
It's good.
Maybe it's some sort of chutney?
I think it might be
You don't look sure, but you don't look like you hate it.
I really can't tell. It's good though.
And I got a leek and potato soup because that sounded really good. Did they not have salt? Oh no, we've got salt and pepper shakers on the table. Okay. It looks really nice. I'm going to go ahead and eat this now. Once again, I am regretting going in 2 crutches. I wish I had just gone in 1. Because although it definitely helped me keep my joints in place more, I'm having to lower my arm because holding it up like that was hurting really bad. I couldn't film or take any photos because my hands were full of my crutches while we were going through the farm shop, but it was so cute, and we ended up spending a good bit of money, but that was on Max getting himself an apron as a little memento of the trip. And he's also been really wanting an apron, and he saw a really cute one with dogs on them, like 2 little doggos with their noses coming out from underneath a blanket. So we decided he wanted that for when he does the dishes, because we have a dishwasher, but there are some dishes that need to be done by hand, and whenever he does them he always splashes himself, so we wanted an apron to be a bit more dry afterwards. We spent like 30 quid, but we got a dog treat, we got some good beef burgers, and we got some we got a really nice fresh made loaf of bread, and we got a gingerbread cookie for myself. So we spent a good bit of money today, but it was money well spent, I'd say. Just chilling, you said. Your outfit looks really weird with your sparkly shoes.
Yeah, I know.
You wanna come into the frame a little bit here?
Hang on.
Viking look going on.
Oh.
What?
My mum's contact is available on my watch.
Oh, cool. You look really cool. I really like you in that outfit. Yeah, and also you've got a wet patch on your belly from washing your hands earlier. Definitely have to come back here again. This is a really awesome place. I love this. It's a 15-minute walk to get the bus, but then you can get the bus to pretty much anywhere else around here. So I don't think that it's too bad. Well, actually, it's more like an 8-minute walk, but because of my chronic pain, it takes 10-15 minutes to walk that far. But
yeah,
for anybody else, I'd say like 8-minute walk from here to the bus stop.
Foot prisons.
Foot prisons, get off of me! I'm gonna take my socks off as well. I am getting irritated with wearing them all day. And I also wore them through the night as well because my feet got quite cold last night. But, yeah. I was meant to get Max to film while I was doing it, but I fried up the burgers. 2 of them got a little bit burnt, but whatever. God, my Geordie really came out there, didn't it? So yeah, those are... I think they're actually chorizo burgers, because they've got little bits of them that would not stop being pink, and the last time I had chorizo burgers, that's how they were. But I've checked, they're the right temperature through, so they're cooked enough. So we're gonna let these cool down and then pop them back into the cooler box that we've got until we're ready to actually make dinner. Just because in the cooler box alone, they weren't gonna keep quite as long as we needed them to, but now that they've been cooked, they'll keep for a bit longer. So we're all good. Hello.
Hello.
You too tired at the minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a bit fatigued today after yesterday. We had a great day here, evening here yesterday, and then today we were gonna go to the White House farm, but unfortunately we just missed the bus because we were on the wrong side of the road. We were at the wrong bus stop, so we were waiting. One went by on the other side of the road, and then we checked, and yeah, we realised that it was the wrong side. So it would have taken another 2 and a bit hours for the next bus, so we decided to wait. We decided that we're gonna wait until the next time we come back here, because we're definitely coming back next year. I think maybe when the weather's a bit more sunny.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go to White House Farm. And also, hopefully next time we can make sure we keep a little bit more money to one side. And hopefully maybe our friend will actually be able to join us next time. If not, I know that they want to join us for going to the Lost Souls pizza place in London next year for my birthday. Because that is ironically cheaper than going to Blackpool. So yeah, that'll be fun. The journey to London is gonna murder us though. So we need to go like 2-3 days earlier and have a full day to recover after travel before we actually go out for my birthday. You okay? Because you're jiggling your leg a fair bit at the minute.
It's just stimming.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't anxiety.
No.
I know usually when you're anxious, you're also like leaning forward and more tense, but I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. We gotta clean up this pan. didn't know that one of us was already here. For anyone who gets that joke, congratulations. But yeah. And later on we're gonna fry up the eggs and put the brie on and heat those up. So yeah. But yeah, just from the little bit of time that we've been here, we're already immediately like, yeah, we definitely want to come back here again. So it's left a good impression on us. And I mean, like I said, I used to come here when I was younger, so, well, not here, but like in this area.
Sun's trying to get out again.
It's trying, but I don't know how successful it's going to be. I say as the sun breaks through. Pretty little sunbeams coming through between the slats of the wood. Max walked in just as I was about to do a little recording of like the stuff that we got at the farmer's shop. We bought this. This is it's basically a jerkied black pudding for dogs. I bought this for my mum's dog. I know that she's gonna love this. This is Max's apron that I want to get him open later because somebody can wear that when we finish making dinner.
Yep.
Some large free-range eggs. They're a bit on the pricey side, but I mean, we needed them for tonight's dinner and so we can have a good breakfast. So we got those, and honestly, for super fresh, straight from the farm free-range eggs, I feel like the price wasn't too bad actually. Just, it's a lot more than what we'd normally spend on eggs. But I mean, it's cheaper than eggs are in America still. I saw this, it's just a little gingerbread bat cookie that I thought was really cute. And it's now spooky season. Spooky season starts in October and starts in September for me. I love you too, honey. You're an asshole. So I had to grab this. Some brie to put in our burgers and to have with however we do our dinner tomorrow night. Breakfast in the morning. Love this. And some ginger wine. I ended up having a really nice conversation with a woman in the shop because I was looking at the ginger wine and she highly recommended it. She doesn't really drink alcohol very often, but when she does, she always has this to treat herself, and that it's really good for her stomach. And we ended up having a really funny conversation because she mentioned that she has IBS and I was like, oh yeah, me too. And then at the same time we both went to say and I have fibromyalgia, like at the same time. The same words came out of our mouths and we couldn't not laugh at it. I know that we probably looked a bit silly laughing our heads off in the middle of the shop, but it was too funny. Whenever that happens, whenever I meet somebody else with the same chronic illness as me in public, I find it so funny. And also, thankfully, neither of us were misgendered throughout the day today. I didn't get called a she, I didn't get called a woman or a girl, I didn't get, like, feminine pet names thrown at me. One guy referred to the both of us as dudes, and that was it. Like, nobody has made references to gender at all, and it has given me such gender euphoria today. And you were feeling it too when we were at the shop and they called us dudes.
A bit, yeah.
Called us lads. I was like, yeah, get in. Like, bunny!
What?
There's a bunny!
Where?
Outside! I didn't get a shot of the bunny. It ran away too fast. It was running across the goat's enclosure. I need to actually get a video of the goats before we leave, because they are really, really sweet. Like, I've never met goats that are this well-tempered and affectionate.
I've been charged by a goat before.
Yeah, same. My mum has a story about me getting headbutted by a goat.
Yeah, I got headbutted by a goat. Oh no, it was a ram. I got headbutted by a ram right in the back when I was little.
Yeah, I got a little, you know, the little tiny, like, baby goats that are just, like, barely able to walk around.
Mm-hmm.
I got butted by one of those in the back of the legs when I was, like, 4.
I can just imagine it doing the thing, you know, where they do that and then... I'm just imagining that doing it to you.
Apparently I fell over into some hay immediately. There was, like, a hay wall to sit on.
Of course you landed
and I just
hay.
landed face first on the haystack. My mum always laughed telling that story. I don't know what's happened to my hair. This bit was fine a little while ago and now it's all like falling off. I don't know if it's like snapped or if I accidentally shaved a little bit too much off of here on this side or whatever, but I'm growing it back out anyway from the top because I made it too thin by taking too much off here. So like I cut off this chunk and so all of the length from here that used to be down here, all of that thickness went. So I'm trying to grow them out thicker again. It's not too bad on this side. But, yeah.
Just watching the crows.
Do you want to open up your apron and try it on?
I was going to do it when we do dinner.
Okay, I'll film it then. I mean, we're wanting to do it before it gets too dark, so yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna go plug my phone back in. Do you want to get your apron on then and we will get making dinner?
Yeah.
Ow, my ear.
Be careful. Oh.
Yeah, there's the neck hole.
You're a neck hole.
Do you want to be in me? I had to, I'm sorry. Don't tight lace it. It's not a corset, honey.
I know, but I feel more comfortable when things are tighter.
Do you want to show them the picture that's on the front? Because that's so cute. Look at that.
Doggos.
Puppers. Alrighty. Let's make dinner. By the way, are we going to eat on the porch or are we eating in here? Because it's getting a bit chilly.
We'll try eating on the porch.
Okay. If we need to, we can eat in here. So now we're just sorting this out. You need to wash the pan, don't you?
Yeah.
And then I need to season it. Well, actually, no, I need to steam these in it first to heat them back up. And then, once those are hot, I can then heat up the pan for the there. You might want to rinse it off on the back, honey. It's got a bit of it's a bit brown on the back. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna get another plate out so I can cut up the cheese. So then we've got that plated up. Are we gonna eat both of these today and just do the eggs and bread for breakfast?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Are we still just gonna have one egg per bread, per burger though?
Yeah, I think if we try to have 2 eggs, it's gonna make too much of a mess.
Yeah, not to mention we'll probably want 2 eggs each if all we're having is eggs and toast for breakfast in the morning. These are our quote-unquote burgers. We didn't grab burger buns, we grabbed a bread loaf so we could have some for breakfast as well. But that's the top with the brie on it that we're putting on these, and then we're having some more brie on these and having these on the side. So yeah, Max just grabbing himself a plate so we can finish plating up and eat our burgers. Just taking some pictures, are you?
Yeah.
I took some earlier. You happy with yourself helping us make dinner?
Yeah.
That was nice. And now we're gonna have a little bit of ginger wine with this. Oh, it's also non-alcoholic, this one.
Oh, that's probably why we got served it.
Well, I mean, I don't think that they would have denied us anyway, but I mean, that's nice. And it just means we don't have to worry about if it's going to affect our stomachs badly in the morning. Because I don't get hangovers. I never drink enough to get a hangover, but I do end up drinking enough to make my stomach upset with me the next day. It looks really nice.
Ooh.
Good. Considering you're quiet.
It's definitely cooked. I think you've done this rare.
Rare?
Maybe.
How? It was on there for ages.
I don't know. I mean, it tastes cooked.
Maybe they are a bit.
Maybe it's the type of beef.
Maybe.
But I mean, they are cooked.
I was cooking them for a good while. But I mean, they're not raw in the middle, so... We have realised I did it medium rare, which is safe for burgers. I did make sure they were properly hot in the middle, and they were cooked, but it's just right in the very middle. They were very juicy. And you're making an absolute mess with the yolk from the egg, aren't you? Brilliant. I mean, the mouthfeel as well, it definitely wasn't like raw. Because we've accidentally eaten raw burgers before. We know what those taste like. That is not good. So yeah, I think you were right. I think the beef being so fresh, it's a bit more red than what we normally get at Aldi. And I mean, I cooked it the same way I normally do. I am really enjoying this. This is really refreshing.
Well, I'm on my phone.
My camera does not do it justice, but it is quite dark outside already. I scraped up all of the scrap food into the bin, and Max is currently doing the washing up, because the washing up with my autism is one of the things that I struggle with, and he doesn't enjoy doing, but he struggles with less than I do, so that's like what he does. I'll cook and he does the dishes. And in return he gets to pick what we have whenever he wants. Sometimes he's not bothered and he just wants me to pick something, but like if there's something that he wants, then I'll make it, which I think is a fair trade, because quite often I get to pick what I want, but it means that when he wants something, I'll make it and he does the dishes, and it just keeps everyone happy. So I would have still been out there with him, but it got really cold really quick, and I just noticed that my fingers were like starting to turn white, and I am very susceptible to getting frostbite or like having issues with my hands getting dangerously cold, and also hypothermia. Excuse me. Hello.
Goodbye.
I didn't see you come back through around. Is that my glass?
Yeah.
We're gonna have what's left of that in a bit.
Yeah.
Alright. It is the non-alcoholic wine. But yeah, I felt bad leaving you out there to do the dishes there. You alright?
Yeah. Ow.
We'll have to go have a shower in a minute. And then settle in for bed early because we need to be up at a decent hour. And we're both also just really tired, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've had an adventurous couple of days.
Yeah.
Or rather, an adventurous full day here and two interesting nights. So yeah. For those who didn't see that, I didn't have the camera pointing at him yet. When I said that I felt bad, he also like shook his head and did the whole mouthing "it's fine" thing. But yeah. Love you, honey.
Love you too.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. I just flipped it on the other way. It had been on that way for the entire day.
Pretty sure that's off.
I'm pretty sure that's on because the red bit, if you can see it, it means it's not switched on. I wish they had an on-off on there. Written, so you could properly see which is which, but I mean, it's not as cold as it was this time last night.
No, but it got cold suddenly.
That's what I was saying. It was fine a few minutes ago, and then when we were sorting out the dishes, just suddenly the temperature dropped. Well, hopefully leaving that on like that will at least give some sort of warmth. It's not freezing cold in here. I'm not even sure if that is actually the heater.
I mean, I'm assuming it is because it's got heat stove written on the thing.
Oh.
Oh, turning around made me dizzy.
Yeah, I got really dizzy and cold all of a sudden too. Well, we can snuggle up. We can use the shower to warm ourselves up. How hot is the shower when it's settled its temperature, by the way?
If you turn it most of the way, it's about as hot as our shower gets.
Okay, I don't quite like it as hot as you do, though.
I mean, it's easy enough to turn down.
Okay. I'll let you sort it out, and then if we want it a bit hotter, then we can sort it out.
I hate that it's cold because I want to sit outside and watch it get dark.
I know, but we can watch from here. Or you could, yeah, take the cover off of the... You could take it off the other side as well. Just maybe hang it back up when we leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or rather, before we go to bed tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because...
Can you imagine if we end up seeing the aurora through there? Through the little porthole?
That would be cool. Itchy goat.
That sounds like you were trying to say Ishigo and completely screwed up the pronunciation.
Oh, fuck.
Itchy goat. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has accidentally pronounced it that way before. I'm gonna keep this.
I thought you yoinked my phone there.
No, I yoinked my cookie. My back cookie. It's so cute. The fangs. Morning. My camera does not want to focus on you. I don't want
to get up. I want to go back to sleep, but we've got to be gone in a couple of hours, so should probably sit up and have some caffeine.
I need to go to the toilet first.
Okay. Can you pass me the kind of rock star, please? Thank you.
Power bank's dead, by the way.
Oh. Is your phone gonna be okay?
If I leave it on power save mode for now, yeah.
Okay. It's time for breakfast and I am not keen on these chairs because they keep moving with every little movement that I make, so I'm constantly swiveling from side to side. I don't know how to sit still. How are you still on these?
Easy.
Oh, shut up.
I don't have dyspraxia.
Or fibromyalgia.
Or a connective tissue disorder. Well, you might have fibromyalgia, but it could be that or some other chronic fatigue condition. And we're having breakfast real quick before we leave. And this is all it is. It's just the bread left over from yesterday and some eggs. Max is just washing the dishes while I go and grab everything out of there. And I'm just popping everything out in the front because with it just being us here, nobody else really comes around here except for the people that live over there, and they have their own private road to go around. So like there's no one that we need to worry about out here. So I'm just popping everything that we've got like out on the front. So then everything except for maybe the suitcase, because I might not be able to grab that, is already out of the barrel. And we just got drinks and stuff in here. Got my caffeine. I don't know where my gingerbread cookie went. I tossed it over here the other night. I hope that I still got it because I paid a good bit for that gingerbread cookie. But, oh well. Just gonna pop on my necklace and my bandana that I tend to wear on my wrist and get everything out of here. And I think I should probably put on my Snuggie hoodie because it's gonna start raining soon, according to the weather forecast, and it does look and feel like it is about to rain. My phone is making it look way more blue outside than it actually is, but it is grey and it's getting dark. Meant to show you this earlier, guys, but yeah, treats for the goats, Herbie and Bo. So this is who Bo's barrel is named after, and it says please wash hands after petting the goats. These are just some digestive biscuits, so I'm gonna grab these and give them to the goats because the goats are absolutely adorable. They are so sweet, and it's been great being around them, but I kept on forgetting to film myself giving them a treat, so I'm gonna do that now as we're about to leave. Don't know if you heard some of that noise, but they heard me unscrew and screw back on the lid for this. And they're already waiting right here. Hello. Okay, be gentle. Good baby. There you are. Good goats. They're very gentle. They've not tried to nibble me or anything. Well, this one gave me the tiniest nibble, but it was like an affection nibble. Hello. Hello, do you like that? Is that a nice scratch behind the ears? I'm gonna go wash my hands after I've done this, but hey, buddy. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. They've not tried to eat any of my other clothing items as well, like other goats I've been around. They've just been very sweet and affectionate, haven't you? Haven't you? Yeah. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, is that nice? Is that nice? Right between the horns. I bet that gets at you a lot, huh? I just put my phone down so I could sanitize my hands, and I used a little bit too much hand sanitizer. My hands are a bit wet. You ready to go, honey? Bye, bye, Bo. Bye, Herbie. We'll see you guys next time. We're definitely coming back. This was nice. You two are awesome.